pretty quick last night. You must have been very tired. A little bit like me right now. I hope you don't mind me just laying my head on your chest. You were a free pillow at the time, so I thought, why not? I mean, you look like you were fine with it, so no harm done, right? Hey, what's with the face? What? I'm not allowed to sleep with just my shirt and undies on? It's not like I'm completely naked or something. Can I not be comfortable while sleeping? Cold? Not really. I don't get cold in the night. I've gotten used to it. Plus, you fell asleep by the fire, so the only way for me to not feel boiling and lie my head on you would be to, well, take some things off. Hey, don't look at me like that. I was not and am not doing anything weird. I was just being comfortable while sleeping. What's wrong with that, huh? I'm seriously going to shove my tail in your face if you don't stop with that look. Why would it be weird to find me with a few pieces of clothing off? I'm very sure that you don't go to sleep with all your clothes on. Well, apart from right now, of course, as you're outside, but I digress. Also, what's so strange about me being near you when I sleep? You don't freak out if a cat or dog tries to lie with you, do you? I've already made it clear that it was comfortable for me, so... Anyway, why are you judging me? Something tells me that you probably liked waking up to find me asleep on your chest. Well, that is a massive lie, and you know it. Just look at the way you're acting right now. You're clearly trying to hide it, but I can see right through your act. You're being so defensive, and it is just adorable. Ah, look! Your face went all red. You look so cute when you're embarrassed. Should I keep going? Maybe I can make you so red that you look like a tomato. Then you would look even funnier. Fine, I'll stop. But only because you asked nicely, though. We should probably start thinking about what we're going to do today, shouldn't we? Then we won't be waltzing about doing nothing productive. So, what do you suggest we do then? You don't mind, eh? Well, if I must say, I think we should head back to the little wooden cabin we visited yesterday and look around for some money. You never know. There may be some more useful stuff in there. Then, when we have found some money, we can find a path down to the nearest village where we can buy some things. Sound like a plan? Good. I'm glad we agree. Welp, I guess you no longer have to be my pillow. You've served me well and provided me with a good sleep. For that, I thank you. Right. Now, where on earth did I leave my trousers? I can't have gone far. I swear, if some creature came by here in the night and took them away, then I'm going to be very angry. Hey, don't you mock me. You haven't seen me angry. I might be fiercer than a fire-breathing dragon or a giant squid for all you know. Found them! Found them, found them, found them, found them. Well, seeing as I've saved myself the embarrassment of having to walk around in a village with nothing on my bottom half, yes, I am quite happy. Now I'm going to put them back on if that's all right with you. What do you mean, how do Nekos put their clothes on? Exactly the same way as any other person. My tail isn't massive, so it won't get in the way. And besides, it's not like it grows out of my leg or my arm or something. It doesn't interfere with anything at all. That's got me thinking. What would it be like to have a tail growing from your leg or your arm? That would be pretty weird. And inconvenient. I just realized, despite me mentioning that there's vampires and spiders around at night, we still went out to pick wild foods, make a fire, and sleep next to it in the dark. All without being abducted and or killed by something. Hip hip hooray! Anyway, let's get back to that cabin and look for some money. I want to go to this village while it's still nice and early. Okay, so I remember searching the bottom cabinets. So let me just get up on the counter and get the top cabinets. You can look somewhere else in the kitchen, I guess. Just call me if you find anything. No, don't worry about me. I'm going to be 100% safe and sound. I shall not fall off this countertop, as that would be very bad, and it would probably end up with me breaking something. So, just go look for some money under the table or something. I mean, if you really want to stay there and stare at me all weird, making sure that I don't fall, then I guess you can do that, but it is going to be a complete waste of... Well, this is romantic. I have to say, you have some quick reactions and rather good instinct. Thank you for not going off and doing what I said. You can put me down now, unless you want to carry me around like this. I did find some, but that was right before I fell off. Seeing as I can't reach due to my height. Do you mind just reaching up there and getting it? I don't particularly want to fall again unless you plan on catching me. Thanks. Right then. So, how much money do we have here? Looks like 10 bronze and 5 silver. Oh, that is hardly anything. Okay, let's just keep looking around somewhere else. I'm not going back up on that countertop, obviously. Just look around furniture or something. You did? Show me, show me. Oh, 1 gold piece. It's so shiny. Oh, I can see my own face in it. Look! Oh, and some silver. We are so rich right now. I want to buy a big house and some horses and a maid so that I don't have to do anything. And I am not getting ahead of myself. I have not had this kind of money in a long while, so let me have my glory. I know I can't afford those things, but one can dream of a day when they shall. That makes me want to ask, what would you do if you had a lot of money? How would you spend it? Huh, interesting. It's not really about what we do with the money. It's how we plan on getting it, which is what I think is important. I presume yours will be doing noble and heroic quests to gain riches and fame, so you can end up living an exquisite life. But I may be wrong. I haven't really spent a massive amount of time with you, so I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really know what I would do to earn such money. I'm not really amazing at anything in particular. What do you mean that's a lie? Back rubs? You think I'm good at back rubs? Well, thank you. I don't see how I would end up making a living off of it, though. You would have to work an awful lot to make a living off of it. Anyway, I think we should make our way to the village, while it's still nice and early, don't you think? Early bird catches the worm! Or, early cat catches the bird. It seems like that path over there leads out of the forest, down the hill, and toward that cluster of buildings. Just make sure we got everything you need, as if we really have anything with us anyway. Well, we have nothing to worry about. Well, if we have nothing to worry about, then let's make some distance. So, how did you sleep last night? Next to the fire out in the open. I know I slept like a rock, especially with your warm chest as a plump cushion. It was just like having a hot water bottle behind my head. It was so good. That's good to hear. When I went to lay my head down, you certainly looked very relaxed with your eyes all fluttered closed and that little grin on your face. Despite you laying down over several sticks and leaves. Then again, it is the forest. Not really much you can do there. Good point. What are we going to buy? Like, for realsies. I suppose we should just form an on-the-go mental shopping list as we walk. Just so we don't arrive there and have no idea what we want. Sound good? Great! So, what to buy? I guess it would make sense to purchase some food so that we don't have to go hunting animals or picking plants all the time. Although it is fun, it may be tiresome, and we don't want to get tired on our adventures. Right then. Add that to the mental shopping list. What else? Oh, I know. Make sure to get some things that'll help us when we go out and about. So, perhaps some tools, medicine, some sort of blade, that kind of stuff. Just things that would come in handy if we were to get in a spot of bother. You never know what could happen on an adventure. Okay, that's more stuff to the list. You better not forget any of this. Right. Oh, clothes. I don't want to act like a needy girlfriend or anything, but I kind of need some new clothes. Or at least a new shirt. I suppose you can get something nice to wear as well so that we can both look great. Oh, no. I wasn't trying to say you looked bad. I was just saying that it would be nice to have a nice set of clothes. Because then you could change if one got dirty or rumpled. I wasn't trying to insult you. Cute. I don't look cute when I'm flustered. I'm just a bit red is all. Just get back to the shopping list. Do you need anything in particular? You sure you're just going to get nothing? I mean, is there not a single thing that comes to mind? Not one thing that you think, oh, I need to have that. One thing? What is it? Oh, go on, tell me. Tell me, please. Really? You're just going to keep it a secret then? Wow. This better be good if you're willing to hide it. So then, I think this is all we need for the moment. If anything else pops into mind, don't hesitate to just add it. Jeez, feels like we've been walking for a while. My legs are starting to ache a little bit. Is it okay if we just stop for a minute? Thanks. Sorry, I just get tired sometimes. And I like to take breaks every so often. In fact, this is probably the reason I didn't get very far on my journeys. I just stopped and got distracted too much. I know we have lots of time, but I want to get there early so that there are not a lot of people, which means it won't be crowded. Also, if you're early, it means that nothing is sold out. I know. Do you mind turning around for a second? I'm not going to do anything strange. Just face away for a teeny tiny bit. No, I promise, just face away. I'm not going to leave you or anything like that. Piggyback! I hope I didn't startle you too much. Oh no, you're back! I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to let go? You sure it's okay? I'm glad. If it still hurts, I would have caused you so much damage. I'm sorry I wasn't thinking. I was being so reckless. So, it is fine that I stay on. Right? Yay! Thank you! Right then. Let's get going, shall we? Giddy up, horsey!